This is minimalism, and this is minimalism. This and this are both minimalism. The difference? One is cozy minimalism. At first, cozy minimalism might sound like a bit of an oxymoron. When we hear cozy, we think of warmth, texture, comfort, snuggling up under our favorite throw blanket and sipping a warm drink as a fireplace crackles in the background. On the other hand, when we hear minimalism, a lot of the time we might conjure up images of stark white blank walls, clean lines, and little to no color, perhaps even uncomfortable yet aesthetically pleasing furniture. So it's easy to see why there's confusion when someone says they're a cozy minimalist, because there's certainly a juxtaposition when it comes to cozy and minimalist. That is when we're talking about design styles. But minimalism is actually far more than just a style. It might have started out that way, and the specific term minimalism actually has its roots tracing all the way back to the post-World War II Western art scenes of the early 1960s. But like all things, it's changed and evolved over the years. Minimalism has grown to encompass far more than just art, style, and design. Its influence has spread to music and literature and evolved even further to now where it's perhaps most well known as the lifestyle effect of minimalism. As a lifestyle, minimalism is all about simplifying your life into what matters most. That's really what it is in a nutshell. It's about distilling your priorities, how you spend your time, and what you surround yourself with into what you cherish the most, simplifying. Yes, there's decluttering involved and removing excess stuff you don't personally want in your house, but it's really morphed into so much more than just cutting down on the physical clutter in your life. It's about intentional and purposeful choices, stripping away the excess. It's about thinking deeply about how you want to spend your time and who you want to spend it with, what you've got scheduled on your calendar and what you don't. Minimalism as a lifestyle is about simplifying your life, whatever that looks like to you.
We've been minimalists for 8 years now, and it's saved us an incredible amount of time, energy, and money. But one of the biggest misconceptions that we've repeatedly heard over the years is that minimalism is about purely the aesthetics of traditional minimalist design style. That's where I think cozy minimalists like Jess and myself can help shed a little light on how there's actually many different kinds of minimalist lifestyles. And it's certainly evolved past just the stark, clean lines and little color of the 1960s art design sphere. Language changes over time, and so too has minimalism. There's eco-minimalist, frugal minimalist, extreme minimalist, so many different kinds of minimalists out there. The one thing they all have in common is the drive to simplify. Today, we're chatting about cozy minimalism, because that's what Jess and I most closely resonate with. That and probably frugal minimalism.
So now we know what minimalism is, where it's from, and how it's evolved over the years to be a lifestyle of simplifying. What exactly is cozy minimalism? Cozy minimalism is a lifestyle focused on combining the simplicity of minimalism with the warmth and comfort of cozy elements. Cozy minimalists surround themselves with the things in life that bring them the most joy, meaning, and comfort, whilst emphasizing a clutter-free home environment. A cozy minimalist home is typically dappled with soft textures, warm lighting, and thoughtful, useful decor to achieve a harmonious balance between simplicity and coziness. Their homes are focused on bringing the things they enjoy the most to the forefront, which involves removing excess first and showcasing their precious treasures, whatever that looks like to them. Cozy minimalists love homing in on those things that they love the most and give them a sense and a feeling of comfort and cozy. They celebrate their favorites by displaying them proudly and actually highlighting them in their homes. This looks different for everyone, but for Josh and I, this looks like our favorite books nestled in our wonderful bookcase, intermingled with greenery. Reading a good book with a steaming cup of tea is one of life's greatest little joys for me, and having a space to unwind surrounded by our favorite characters is the ultimate feeling of cozy for me, especially with our sweet little doggo snuggled up on this very cool $100 sofa we got from Facebook Marketplace.
For us, reading is our greatest hobby, and we find so much peace and fulfillment from spending time in our favorite place, adventuring into other worlds through the pages. We love electronic books and Audible too, but there's just something magical and cozy about the smell and feel of sticking your nose in a physical book. It's an experience, and one that we as cozy minimalists prioritize in our home. We've kept other areas of our home extremely simple, but the fun of being a cozy minimalist means that you have the freedom and permission to actively celebrate and lean into your cozy spaces in whatever way feels good to you. Because as we said earlier, cozy minimalists are all about combining the simplicity of minimalism with the warmth and comfort of cozy elements. They actively and intentionally surround themselves with the things in life that bring them the most joy, meaning, and comfort, whilst keeping it simple and clutter-free.
We say it in nearly every one of our videos, but clutter is actually anything you don't love, need, or use. So back to our books example, for Josh and I, we never consider our books clutter because we get good use from them and most certainly love them. Mental health and happiness wise, I'd also say they're pretty necessary to our needs also. So they do really tick the not clutter ×3 box for us. For you, that might not be the case. It might be something else you love to surround yourself with, perhaps plant babies, or maybe all the pantry ingredients you could possibly dream of. But whatever cozy feels like to you, just know that if you're purposely reducing the excess or clutter, the stuff you truly don't love, need, or use, and instead focus on those things that bring you the most value and feeling of cozy, then you might even be an aspiring cozy minimalist.
So there we go. Now you know what cozy minimalism is. We hope this video inspired you to not just look for the cozy and simple in your life, but intentionally prioritize it. As always, we hope you enjoyed it. And if you want more videos like this, perhaps explaining the many other different types of minimalism out there, then be sure to give this a like and subscribe. Let us know below what you'd like us to cover next.
Until next time,
bye.
Precious treasures. I can't say precious treasures.
Precious treasures.
It's such a tongue twister.